Hi friends, welcome back to another episode of the Couch Crocheter. We're at episode 136. I made a game for Halloween, and I know I'm a little bit late, but rather late than never, right? Hi friends, and welcome back to another episode of the Couch Crocheter. I'm stopping up tonight to work on a few things and to go over something that is indeed very late. I did finish it, I don't know, last week. But then my grandmom, my yaya, ended up passing. My gram is really what I called her, gram. She ended up passing away, unfortunately. So I just needed to take a little break. And then, we had her funeral, and I still needed to take a little break. And I'm going to insert a picture here. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. I just ran upstairs from outside because I forgot my coffee. I guess I should have waited a minute or two till I caught my breath. Yeah, so this picture here is of my grandma, my gram. She was 88 when she passed. She had dementia, early stages of dementia. She ended up having initially ammonia because she aspirated, unfortunately, and then it drowned out one of her lungs, and unfortunately she did pass. It's my last living grandparent, so it does kind of stab you a little bit. But this is the shawl that I made her as soon as she went into the home that she was in before she had passed, because the dementia just got too much. So I did finish this, and I'm just now getting up here to show it off, and I'm really excited. I came up with this idea. I think I saw something of the sort, but a lot smaller and a lot less intricate and detailed. I think it was like on a Facebook recommendation. I know I belong to this group on Facebook, Beginners Amigurumi. I think I might have seen something of the sort on there of it. It might have been another site. Again, I don't remember. But I wanted to do it. So I did it. And it's done, and it's late, and, whatever. So first I want to go over the parts. I did mention it a while ago, and I wanted to know if, you guys knew or could guess what I was making. Some people said an advent calendar. Someone else said, I forget what the other guesses were. The one that stuck out was an advent. And I'm sorry, I should have looked that up before I made this video. I'm just excited. I'm so excited. I think I got my Crojo back because I'm on the move with stuff. B, I'm very, very excited that I did this. Okay, so let's go over the parts. So again, I followed no particular pattern, no nothing. I did this all on my own. As I go over the pieces I will also share with you from memory the yarn, because none of them had labels. One of them had a label, and it's not even on there anymore. But it's the Just Enough from Crafter's Secret is the black that I used in here. The purple is, I definitely know, I lie, that was a brand new skein. That is Red Heart Super Saver. And I don't have that one. Oh, yes, I do. Hold on one second. Okay, Red Heart Super Saver Amethyst. The green that I used in this, I do not know where it came from. It was a scrap ball. The white is Mainstay white. That one I just bought recently at Walmart just to do this. The orange is Everyday Modern. Wait, nope. What's the orange? The orange is Handmade Modern Yarn in orange. The brown is also, I believe, Handmade Modern. And both of this is a Target yarn. And I do believe that's probably just brown. What other color? That's it. Orange, green was already used. Okay, yep. Okay, so that's all the colors. Overall, I'm guesstimating that I used approximately, how many yards are in this one? Because that's going to determine on the black. about 300. So 400, 450, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to guesstimate 750 yards. I think it might be closer to 8, but we're going to guesstimate 750 yards. You need some stuffing. You need some googly eyes or safety eyes. I painted on the mouth. So I did use a little bit of fabric paint, some non-toxic fabric paint for that. Okay, so now let's go over the parts. I'm just going to go over them randomly. And again, I use no pattern. So here is part number 1 or piece number 1. He is a large ghost. There's his bottom. He's got a cute little face. Here is ghost number 2, which is the biggest in size. He is the biggest one. I'm sorry, he is bigger. And there's that ghost. And then here's his bottom. I made the bottom separately and then sewed them on. Here is ghost number 3. And there's his bottom. Here is ghost number 4, and he is the second smallest. And again, I wanted these to be random. I did not want them to all be the same size. I didn't want all of the, ghosty flaps to be the same size. And then here's my smallest ghost. Okay. Then we have the biggest pumpkin with stem. Second pumpkin with stem. And this one's, I think, the rice stitch. Third pumpkin, random, back loop only, front loop. Third pumpkin. Then there's, I think this guy's the second smallest. This guy's a little more stouty than fat, which I think he's adorable. And then there's this little guy who's a little more round than the last. Okay, so I have 5 ghosts and 5 pumpkins. And then I have, and I'm just going to show you, and then I'll insert a picture of what it looks like on my couch. So here is the game board. Y'all, it's Tic-Tac-Toe. It is ghost and pumpkin. Sorry, one of the labels fell on the floor. Ghost and pumpkin tic-tac-toe. So then, if you look around the border here, you will see, like, I have this string with, like, a little, leafy thing on it. And then you'll see it's like a granny, and then it has, like, this brown string throughout. So my idea when I was designing this is to put everybody in the middle. Pile everybody in the pumpkin, and then you pull the string, and it becomes it becomes a pumpkin. Hold on, now let me tie this up. Then you put everybody in there, put all the laces in there, and then you stick this out the top. With a little curly cue, and it becomes a pumpkin pouch game board. So whenever you want to play Halloween tic-tac-toe, you just grab this little bundle here, and you pull it apart, and you flatten it out, and you play tic-tac-toe. Y'all, I am so tickled by this. Absolutely tickled. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I I think I'm gonna run with this idea. Um, I think I might run with this idea. We're just gonna leave it at that because I think it is so cute and it is adorable. I mean, like I'm smiling so much all the way up here, like my cheeks hurt so much. And then whenever you want to play, you just kind of pull it apart. And you flat, well, I don't have the surface room right now because my desk is full of stuff. But you just keep pulling the edges and then, you know, here's all your pieces to play Halloween tic-tac-toe. I love it. So guys, like I said, I did not follow any particular pattern. I can tell you I made a granny square and then I used the join as you go method that I got the idea from Fiber Spider. You know, a granny border and then a single around it. I made a, you know, I made a circle, not a circle, solenoid, I guess it's called, a sleeve to make the pumpkins. You know, I just followed the same kind of, you know, pattern that you use for starting a ball on amigurumi and then just did the bottoms. Like I followed no pattern. I made this all up as I go. Now, the only thing I do want to do is I do want to put something on this end too, because I don't want it to have the opportunity to slip through when you're stretching it out. So I think I am going to add maybe another one of these on the end here somehow. I'll figure it out. I'll add it on. I think that's the only thing that I'm going to do, because I'm noticing that like as you pull it out, like you can't really regulate which string is shorter and which one's longer, and I just don't want this one to pull through. So I think that's the only thing that I'm going to do, and I just thought about that when I'm undoing it right now, like on my desk. Like I don't have any way to, whoops, pumpkin down, to regulate this short one. Like just me doing that again, and look how much shorter it is. You know what I mean? So I want to put something there so it will have a stopper, so then you will be forced to pull from the other side. So that's it, guys. Let me know what you think down below. I love this idea. I love the way that it turned out. I am a little sorry it took a little while to get it all together, and I know that it's not done before Halloween, but that's okay. Because, you know, Halloween just happens to happen every year. So I'm going to singe this shut again. Oh my God, that's just like so easy. Like whenever you're done, you're just like, zoop, done. I'm going to leave this out just to add that thingy, and then it's going to go in the bin for the next craft show for maybe possibly next year sometime. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Be safe and stay groovy. Bye.